have Zach Tucker Jr. on the men's golf team. You guys had a third-place finish as a team overall this past weekend at the Lindenwood Invitational. You yourself had a career-high third-place finish with a 4/148. Talk about the tournament.
Tournament was good. We made a lot of progress that our team really needed. We started out the season at Pittsburgh State's tournament in Pittsburgh, Kansas. It was one of our conference events with the 12 MIA teams, I think, 12 teams. And we finished 8th, which really is not what we strive for. I mean, we go into every tournament trying to win, and we didn't show up. I mean, we were ready to play and practice. We were as good as we've been since I've been here, but just didn't show up to play, and that's just how it is. I mean, we're in a pretty good golf conference right now, and if you don't bring it every week, you're just going to get ran over. So.
But from a team perspective, like we said, you guys finished third place in the tournament behind Lindenwood and Central Missouri, but you beat Central Oklahoma by 1 stroke. How important for those that don't know the golf team that well? How big of a deal is that?
That's a huge deal. I mean, this is my 3rd year here. We've probably seen them 10 to 12 times since I've been here, and we've never beat them. And it really means a lot to me because I'm from Oklahoma City. I got a couple buddies that play for Central Oklahoma, and growing up against playing with them, and then now seeing them in college, I just want to beat them, and to finally do it felt good.
In a friendly way, of course.
Friendly way,
yeah. Yourself, like we said, you had a third-place finish. The last round, you shot an even par 72. What was going well out there for you?
Everything was just starting to finally click. I mean, I've been playing good recently, just my score hasn't really showed it. This tournament, I mean, it really fit my game. I'm pretty conservative out there, but attack when I need to. So really just I didn't really try to do anything special. I just let the other players kind of fall back in the tough conditions. Because I knew I didn't have to go shoot 65. I knew if I just played well that the tough pins and the slopey greens would take care of themselves and that I'd move up.
One of the things that Coach Varner mentioned was that this is the Zach Tucker that I recruited back 3-4 years ago. What does that mean to you to know that you're finally starting to play like the golfer you can be?
It means a lot. I mean, that's a lot of confidence that I could have used that I've been looking for since I've been here. My first tournament here back in the fall of 2010, it was our home tournament. I think I shot 70, 71 and I got top 10, and that was a huge deal, but since then I just haven't been playing to my potential, and to finally get it back, I mean, it feels good. I mean, I'm ready to get back into competition.
Now, just to run through some of the other scores, Kyle Fouts was in the top 10. He tied for 8th. Jacob Bartel was near the top 20, 21st. Jackson had the hole-in-one this past weekend. Talk about the team in general.
Kyle, he's playing good right now. I mean, he's the leader on our team. He's a senior. He's been starting since he's been here. He's a year older than me, so he's just always been on the team, and I've always looked up to him. He's a good leader. He played good. He shot 74 the first round, which it's pretty good, but I talked to him with, I think, 6 holes left, and he was 5 over, which if he were to par in, then it would have been a 77. So he got 3 birdies in there, which was huge. I mean, if he doesn't do that, then we're sitting probably in 5th or 6th place after day 1, which, I mean, we got in that final group with Central Oklahoma and Central Missouri, and it's a pretty big advantage to be in the final group to know how those other teams are playing. So, and then Jacob, he played well the first round, 76, and then the second round, I know he made a triple on the last hole, and I mean, that kind of stuff's just going to happen. You just always want to finish strong. So, but I mean, I'm not worried about him. He's got a lot of game. He'll get it back together.
You guys have a lot of talent, a lot of depth on this team. There's guys that didn't play in this tournament that easily could have gone in and shot, mid-70s for the team as well. Heading into this next weekend, you guys are going to Florida, the Palm Beach Gardens tournament. What do you know about the course, if anything, and what do you know about this tournament? What are your expectations going in?
All I know is it's a pretty good track. I've seen it on TV. There actually is a stretch of holes that they call the Bear Trap that gives a lot of professionals a lot of trouble. I know that. I think they play some kind of PGA Tour event there. I don't know which one, but I'm just ready to get a crack at the bear trap. See if I can't play it under par.
What are the expectations for the team in general or as a whole? You know, you got 2 more tournaments left in the fall. So what do you want to see out of the team to kind of, you know, show the progress that you're talking about going into the spring?
I mean, we want to win them. I mean, that's why we play this game. There's not a guy on our team that doesn't want to win. Like, it's what we practice for. That's what we train for. That's like what we live by. So starting off rough, we've only got better from here. So I'm just ready to see if we can't get a win under our belt.
All right, Zach, thanks for joining us, and best of luck in Florida this weekend.
Thank you.